What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? It is I, James, readoptionagency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. And I was thinking yesterday was Thursday, but I was wrong. Today is Thursday. So, got some items to ship out this morning. We are at 10 a.m. right now, and right before I hit record, the clothing store went cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. So I had somebody reach out to me yesterday and go, I want to buy bulk and hats. Do you offer any kind of bulk discount? So I sent him the coupon code that my hat buyer gets, which is basically 50% off if you buy 10 or more. Take them away. Well, I'm guessing he bought something today. Let's see what he just spent. So he bought 22 hats for a total of, with the discount, $136. So that's definitely going to help. He bought hats that the other buyer buys just hats that I don't expect to sell or, take a while. He bought all good hats. I didn't pull them because it just happened, but Under Armour, Titleist, Adidas, baseball hats, Rockies, Blue Jays, Tommy, Hilfiger, Marlins, Cubs, Adidas, Pirates, Callaway, Mets. So he bought all good stuff. Vineyard Vines. All right. You go. You go, then. Let's see what let me do the math here. Where's my calculator? So 136, 17 divided by 22 is $620 a hat, $619 a hat. So I'm basically getting $3.10 a hat. So in the pocket anyway. So minus the shipping fee, which would be about probably $9. So about $3 a hat. For hats that cost me a quarter. Oh well. Take them away, ha ha. Take them away, ho ho hee hee, ha ha. To the funny farm. Need the money. The way eBay's been, I need the freaking money. Well, that will at least help today's numbers. But instead of harping on the shitty ass day yesterday was, I think I'm just going to prefer to look at what the average is from Monday to Wednesday, the first 3 days of the week, because yesterday was not pretty at all. All right, so this week in the clothing store, ew. 636. What I'm eating about is it's down 32% from the week before. 32% down. That's just crazy. I'll come over here to the media store. Monday through Sunday. International. $1,478, which is up 16.4% on the media store. So that's for the first 3 days of the week, $2,113.48. So as you know, we try to hit $1,000 a day is what we're going for. That is shy. But hey, compared to yesterday, I like this number. Divided by 3, $704 a day. So at least we're still over that 7, just barely. Just barely. There was some decent international sales yesterday, at least. On the, let's see, the media store yesterday only did $305, which is down 64% from the day before. So 304, 361 with international. So over $50 with international sales. So, but still down 57%. So 360 there. And over here, 258. It is up 37% compared to the crappy day before that. So the 2 days before this both hit 189 a day. So it hit 258 over here yesterday. So that's what, 360 plus 258. So it was at least $618 day. But this morning at 10 o'clock with my big sale, $155 in the clothing store and $40 in the media store. So we're at $200 at least. It took a bulk buy to get there, but hey, that's part of the business plan, right? Volume, bulk, sell it, go. Biggity bam. Biggity bam. My name is Spam. I'm going to have to come down and start doing shipping this week. Adrian must be losing his wit's end or something. Because I sold these shoes Sunday. He pulled them. But I still have one in my hand. That's because he sent my other Kobe with it. The distinct difference. Yet he shipped out these two shoes together. And they only sold for $11 and it's going to cost me $20 to fix it. So they opened up a return. I told them to send this one back in the return. I'll refund them partial for the problem and I'll send them this. So I have been slacking on shipping this past couple of weeks. Been pulling, didn't pull on the weekend though. So that's when he made the mistake. So I'm just going to start coming down and just making sure everything gets done. Because he's working his day job. Then he comes home and does this before he goes to play hockey and or refs hockey. So, but see, this job, he still lives here for free. This job, he gets paid. But he just gets paid a certain little money every month, no matter how much he works. Because he lives here for free, we still buy most of everything. We still pay for most of everything. We pay for the insurance, all the housing bills. And with him, probably 99% of his food. We still buy it all. So it was with an agreement that if you're going to live here at this age, you've got to help out with the business. So he needs to be reminded about that. But I'll go ahead and give him a break this week. So, got that going on. So I'll be down here. So these videos will be coming back with a storm this week. And this week, because I'm just going to come down and keep up with it. So I'm going to turn on the video or turn on the camera so I can get paid via commercials. And then I've got the listing video thing. I kind of liked it, showing it. Curious to see what yesterday's money will bring with just throwing those videos up also. So get those out to try to push those out to people who like new arrival videos, flip videos when it comes to music and media, flip videos. Trying to get that video set up out to those people. Because that's a market beyond just resellers. That's a market of people who love media, love music, etc., etc. So I'm going to try to wrangle them in with those videos. So when I was doing it on the other channel, the Urban Picker channel, I mean, they were getting over 1,000 views per video, so it can be done. So I think the highest one was 1.9. So hey, that's money. When it comes to, you know, extra money for this channel, I'll take that. So, because that other channel wasn't monetized. I only have 666, I think, subscribers there when I looked yesterday. So I went there to get some title ideas. So I was playing around with that. But move these over here until I hear back from her. Say, okay, I sent it back. Whatever. So, yeah. I had something else I was going to roll into as I was talking. It popped in my head, and now it's gone. Oh well. We'll see if I can remember what it is. All right. Let's get into this clothing store since we're late. Should have everything pulled. First up, we've got these French dressing jeans wear Paris women's pants. Some pattern going on there. I took an offer for these this morning. They sent them for $8. And literally, when I hit paid, even when I hit accept, normally, even if it's automatic payments, even though I have that turned off, and I wish it wouldn't do it, because I can't sell bulk. I already had one person complain this. I've had one, shouldn't say already had one. I had one person complain this week about it because they wanted to buy more than one, and it charged them as soon as I accepted the order on the hat. So they didn't buy the other two. They're like, well, just send that one then. I'm like, oh. So it literally, this paying as you accept an offer has cost me money. Technically has cost me money that I know of now. I was speculating before, but now I know it's cost me money. I don't like it. I have it turned off, but yet it still does it. Anyway, usually when that happens, it takes maybe 60 seconds, a minute before it shows up in my sold after I hit accept. This one literally popped in my sold 5 seconds after I hit accept. I'm like, dag, that was quick. I wish they wouldn't do that because I don't like it. Anyway, these pants sold for $8, headed to Jacksonville, Texas. Texas. Okay, no. 13. Deanna. Got Courtney over there. Got Pee-wee right here by my feet again. All right, we got this Throwdown Affliction tee. Boom. This sold for $24, headed to West Hills, California. Annoyed. Next up, we've got this Under Armour polo shirt, Heat Gear. Sold for $12, headed to Greeley, Colorado. What do you guys think of that new video AI feature on eBay? I think, for me, I think it's just too... I don't see myself using it just because I do videos and I try to have better content than just, hey, look at this one item, right? Now look at all these CDs. Look at everything I sell. Don't not just look at this one item. So it feels very singular to me. So I don't think I'm going to use it because I don't want to spam up my channel with singular items with the cheesy video concept. So as of right now, I'm not going to use it. I'm looking at TikTok because I uploaded a Pee-wee video to TikTok yesterday and never checked back to see what it did. 166 views. 166. Okay, 9. Casey. I'll try to remember to put that Pee-wee video up today. It'll be a short on here. Next up, we've got this Dickies 3XL shirt. This sold for $10.50, headed to Lakeland, Florida. On those CD flip videos too, I usually do random talking, and it can be about whatever I'm doing or eBay or whatever's going on that day. So if you just like a work with me style video, it's good for that too. So those of you who say you miss those work with me videos, it's kind of like that, only looks different on the screen, I guess you could say. And then the last one yesterday, I got to remember every time I do one, close down OBS and bring it back up. Because I did the 3 kind of in a row, and the third one didn't record the voice. And it's done that before. I just got to remember to close it down and open it after every video. So it hopefully doesn't do that. We got this Kids Transformers hat. Sold for $10.50, headed to Cave Creek, Arizona. Pee-wee got me up at 4:30 this morning to go to the bathroom, so I waited up till 5 because it's okay to give his medicine early a little bit, so I don't like to go over an hour early though. So I stayed up till 5, gave him his meds, went back to bed and thought I was going to just stay in bed till about 8 and get up, and it's like 9:45. I'm like, what? Got the Snapple polo shirt. Sold for $14.50, headed to Mesa, Arizona. So I didn't expect to sleep in this far today. I almost just stayed up at 4:30. working, but I'm like, I'd probably waste more of my day if I did that, just being in a daze. Jagger. All right, we got one going to Australia. Remove that. Next up, got these women's Ralph Lauren golf capri pants. Sold for $19. Headed to Claiborne, Texas. Summer. That's it. I guess if I saw a woman wearing these out on the golf course and you told me her name was Summer, I'd probably say that's very fitting. That's sloppy as hell. Got caught. I'm like, screw it. 11. And lastly, over here, not counting the international, we've got this little visor. I grabbed these because they sell. Sold for $7. Headed to Needham Heights, Massachusetts. We are out. I didn't list anything yesterday because I was just afraid it was going to go into the abyss and never be seen again. And today's not starting off any better when it comes to the media store. Clean this off. So much junk there. But I guess I'm going to have to start listing. Need to start listing. So the only thing I did to try to counter yesterday was turn off my promoted for a couple of hours, turn them back on. Didn't really seem to do anything. 5 door. Did I say 5? That could have been a 5. That had to be just barely a 5. I had this vinyl I pulled the other day, and it's still sitting here. The order's not there, yet I didn't see a cancellation order for it, or offer a cancellation for it. So either I just hit it and don't remember, or it didn't go through, so I need to check that. See why. Why that is. The fluffy face. With his ear covering his eye again while he waves. That's a bright light. Jagger. Jessica. So I don't know if I said this on the video without audio or before, but when I made the comment that I had to report the neighbors because I was just tired of a year long of weed smell coming in my house and couldn't open the windows and stuff. And they ignored my note. Of course, I get people mad at me. One person's, how lame. Now you made them a prisoner in their home because I said it's making me a prisoner in my home. And for me, that statement was just like, what? So they're doing something by their choosing how they're doing it, which is inconveniencing my life and making me feel like a prisoner in my home. But yet I am wrong and I'm lame because now I'm making them a prisoner in their home with what they're doing to themselves or the way they're doing it to themselves, whatever the case may be. I mean, there's other ways to, if you're taking, there's other ways of taking it for problems. It ain't just smoking it. There's other ways to do it too. So that's just one way of intaking the thing. If it's for anxiety or chronic illness or whatever the case may be, there's other ways to do it. Their choice. It's their choice. It's not my choice. I should not have nothing to do with them. I should not have nothing to care about them. I shouldn't have to even know they're there if I don't want to know they're there. That's my freedom. At least what little we have left in this country, that is my freedom. And he's like, well, show me the ordinance that you read that said that you can't do it in the public's eye. Like, of course, I didn't respond. I don't respond to people anymore. But, because I can go find it them damn selves. But I had read, like I looked it all up, St. Louis County, what are the ordinance for it and stuff, and read, and it said that, it can't be done in public or in the public's eye. To me, that means if you're outside and I can see you, that's public's eye. Even if you're standing on your land, that's still in the public's eye. And then also there was other arraignments in there, is that the right word, arraignments, about the smells being a nuisance. Is that the word? It kind of falls into, I guess nuisance's the word. I don't remember if that's the exact word they use, but it falls into where it could not just be smoking weed. Like if you have loud music playing, noise ordinance type of thing. If you have a nuisance thing going on that's disrupting your life on your property, et cetera, and it's a consistent, constant problem, then it falls under that. So it kind of fell under two different things. And there are, the more I read into it, there are places that are trying to push it as a law that the smell is enforced more. So, because it is, when I got into it, there's a lot of people out there, just like me, who don't like the smell of it, who it smells like freaking shit. Literally, it smells like shit to me. And there's a lot of nose pollution with it. Like what I did there, noise pollution, AC/DC, nose pollution. There's a lot of nose pollution. Like I can't even ride my bike around the park without having to go like this through a few times because it's just people over there smoking in the park. It's like, come on, we're in a freaking park. Go someplace else. Like when I go for a walk with Pee-wee at night, when we go up this one street, there's two people who sit in their car with their windows cracked, and you can smell it when I walk by, but you don't smell it down the street. I don't smell it 2 houses away. I smell it as I go by their car. Cool. They're doing it the right way. They're not disrupting anybody. They're not hurting nobody. they're doing it to them. They're sitting in there with their phones and doing whatever. And I'm like, that's how you do it. You don't inconvenience other people's lives with your decisions or your problems or whatever. You just don't. I don't care what it is. Don't care what reason you're taking it for. If I was on freaking life support, I ain't gonna fucking have somebody push my bed onto your, in front of your house and go, hey, take care of me, look at me, or anything like that, right? I know it's a little extreme, but I thought it was funny. What you do has nothing to do with me, so keep it to yourself. All right, we got a Sweden and a Canada and an Australia in the media store. Remove. I'm trying to look to see what the sales were like last night. Because when I got up at 4:30, I took an offer. Oh, it's not loading. Now it's going to make me sign in again. So, had sales in the 8 o'clock hour, one in the 9 o'clock hour last night, none in the 10, one order of 4 in the 11, two in the 12 o'clock hour, and one at the 3 o'clock. Then I took the offer at 4:30, and since then we've had one sale at 8:45, and that was that one of the international ones, Sweden. So in the last 6 hours, we've had one sale in the media store. The offers turned off at about 11:30 last night. Got one again at 7:45 and then one at 9:15 this morning. Nope. Yeah. That's right. So, stuff's still not working properly. Dagnabbit. First up, Lawrence Hobgood, When the Heart Dances CD. Sold for $9, headed to Pewaukee, Wisconsin. I think it's funny how people get upset about something that has nothing to do with them, but just because they partake in something like somebody else does, that it gives them the reason to be mad at me about it. I just find it hilariously selfish. Ramsey Lewis, Hang On Sloopy. So far, $5, headed to Whitner, California. George Jungle. Alright, next up we've got, are you ready for a media light? I did see my board that I want to use here. So I'm going to count up how many of these, you can't see and I can't move properly, these pieces I have. And I'm going to count up how many I would need to do this project. And if I have enough, I'm going to do this project this weekend. Get this all cleaned up and better organized. So, all right, we got 245s. We got Roger, I heard it through the grapevine. Night Ranger, When I Close My Eyes. Along with Duran Duran, self-titled. And Power Station. So that's 5, 5, 5, 8. I probably use the buy two, get two. Headed to Findlay, Ohio. Next up, we've got disc only of System of the Down. So for $4, headed to how do you pronounce K after T? This is a Native American thing. Cheektowaga, New York. Cheektowaga, New York. And when I do this project, I'm going to better organize all my blank stuff so that they're all in one, the same items are all in one place. So it's quicker to pull them. And I've got some cassettes up there, blank cassette cases that I got nowhere to put right now. Because I started filling up these shelves better with product overstock. So that will be included up in here also. Getting this, I can't put too much weight on this part. So this will be like the mailers. So I can just grab right here instead of over here. Do not seal this, James. It needs resurfaced. Jacqueline. So clean all this up. Hopefully I got enough stuff. Alright, Locked Up Remix on 12-inch. Headed to Sacramento, California, sold for $10. Dude, what are you doing? You're in my way. I'm wondering, since my media account has been messed up more, the older account, with what's going on. We got Rhyme Fest Dynamite. Let me make sure this is the right one because it's not the right outer one. Yeah. Sold for $5, headed to Sheridan, Arkansas. But including that new video feature, you know, every time they do something major like that, it seems to affect sales for 3 to 5 days when they add something like that. And I'm wondering, when it comes to the old account, if it's maybe even the new account too, but it just doesn't mesh right with it because it's like a new technology compared to the old platform. So I'm wondering, like, is that a reasoning why, if you would add something like that to a website, that it would cause such problems? I don't know. I don't know how it works. So maybe instead of keep saying I don't know how it works, I should start reading up on how websites do work. Winston. Next up, we got Terror Within VHS tape. Sold for $6.50, headed to Tucson, Arizona. And this is another anomaly that happens when something weird is going on. Like, I will get, just out of the blue, orders of something that seem to only move when there's something going on. Like, how do VHS tapes outsell my hats? Like, that doesn't make sense. Nothing. Heath. Next up, we got Switchfoot. Sold for $8, headed to Pennsylvania. I mean, Ephrata, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Maybe the P's silent. Ephrata, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Stop making everything so difficult to read. Dang. Hannah. That was a joke. Go learn how to read, boy. Stop being a dumbass. And last US item is a couple of advanced promo cassette tapes. Ivan Lin's and That Pethro edition. There's supposed to be a third one, the Reckless compilation. I cannot find that. It's in an old number box. They had condensed into 2 other boxes so they can eventually go away, and it's not in either one of those. So a lost item I'm gonna have to refund. But anyway, so $7, $5, headed to Cortez Lake, Arizona. Send them a refund. There's nowhere else that cassette could be, unless it fell out of a box a long time ago and it just got pushed somewhere. Tracy. Let's see which ones these have to go out today and get moving, because it's already going on 11 o'clock and I need to get to the post office. I feel late already. Don't feel late, James. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. You're good. Calm down. Calm down. Just do them. Get them done and move on. Okay. I will. There's No issues with dropping something off at noon. It's still early in the day. Okay. It's not like they're going to scan them or anything. They're just going to dump them in a Gaylord. True that. Fence here. Jumping. Nope, I don't need your surface jumps. Steven. George. Eugene. Igene, Weegene, Eugene. Pirate ship, where you at? Where you at, pirate ship? Where you at? Alright, first up we're gonna do this Rugrats bucket cap. Rugrats bucket cap headed to Australia. Get off my finger. Really? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boink. Polybag hat. But we'll use t-shirt. Used hat. $10.50 it sold for. 3 ounces. 3 ounces. I like Australia. You don't have to worry about anything. You just go. Australia and Canada, the 2 easiest internationals to ship to. Just boom, 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 boom. And it's only that many booms because pirate ship makes you go boom, 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 boom. Just to print out a label. You haven't heard me bitch about that one in a long time, have you? That's because eBay is trumped. eBay drains me of my bitching. I don't have time or room or energy to bitch about anything else other than eBay. Next up, John Stevens, self-titled cassette, headed to Australia. Yay! Boom, 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 boom. I am going to. I've been wanting to put something, like I've been trying to create. I keep wanting to do, I guess I should have done it yesterday since it's rainy today. I'm making, turning CDs into coasters. And I forget what it's called now. It's a clear adhesive to put over it so that it protects it. So the color won't fade and stuff like that. So I need to spray down the disc with that stuff first, and then I got this cork adhesive to put on it. So I think what I'll do is spray the whole disc down with that stuff, get some sandpaper to rough up the bottom of it so that that cork thing will stick good to it. So I haven't done one yet because I've been waiting for a nice day, and then yesterday was, at least for most of the day, was a nice day, and I totally forgot to do it. Get that started. But anyway, I want to kind of do something through the PayPal links instead of eBay, like I did with the first trading card. but I don't know if that's the right thing to do because I need to break it down. Like, because the way I'm going to do it is have it categorized. Like, if you want hard rock, metal, and alternative coasters, if you want R&B, rap, hip hop coasters, if you want country and bluegrass coasters, easy listening jazz classical coasters. And then the artist will be random with whatever I have. And that's probably going to be best suited to do on eBay, I guess. So. But yes, on those 2 items over $50 yesterday, they were not repeat buyers. So why was I charged a promoted fee when I don't promote anything over $50? So if I feel like it today, I need to call eBay and ask them to give me an explanation on that. And I need to go back and look at my other high dollar stuff that's sold and see if that's happening across the board. And I'm guessing they're probably going to say, well, they clicked on it 30 days ago and you didn't have that set up. And I don't remember if I did. I'd have to go back through my campaign to see. That's just the first thing I thought of. So when they came back to buy it, then they're going to be charged that promotion fee. Is that even a 30-day? That might be a longevity thing now. Who knows? They're always changing their user agreements. So that could be a long-term thing now. Well, if they clicked on it in 1967 and it was at a promoted fee then, because I don't think I've done the cutoff at 50. I think it's only been a couple of months since I started that. So if 1967, if they clicked on it and you were promoting then in 2025 when they decided to buy it, well, we're still going to charge them that promoted percentage. You're welcome. How can you say you're welcome when you didn't even grease my ass before you... Never mind. Next up, we've got National Geographic's Dinosaur Giants found VHS tape headed to Sweden. What are the odds I'm sending VHS tapes internationally? That's even odder than 3 internationally or 3 VHS tapes selling over my heads. They're all going international. Well, 2 of them's going international, I should say. Not all of them, James. Stop. You're inflating the problem to make it look more dramatic. Stop it. Stop your bitch fest. Suck it up, Buttercup. Use VHS tape. 8. What? That's 8. I accidentally clicked. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Damn it. I need to go back and look at what the price was because I screwed up. $4.79. Screwed up. And of course you want a code for VHS. Don't yawn. Yawn. I yawned. How dare you? Suck it up, Buttercup. Tora sealed, headed to Canada. Sold for $5. Why does it cost the same to go to Canada as it does? The other one went across seas. Why is it costing the same to go to Canada now as it does overseas? Huh. Maybe it's the difference between 8 ounces and 10 ounces. Okay, gotta resurface that. Shit, I forgot to do the end of days. Do these two. Boom. Scan form. Scan form. Whoops, no change yet. All right, the first time. What the frick was that noise? Good Lord. Thought the damn thing's gonna explode in my face or something. Kaboom crack. Crack-a-lack. You're always over here. Alright. So we were at 11 a.m. I did hit it, didn't I? Did you break on that last one? Let me leave that open just in case I thought I hit it. So nothing else is sold on the immediate or on the clothing store. Still at 155 there. And nothing is sold. Oh, we got one that's sold on media store, so we're at $55 there. Did I not hit it, or did it just freaking break? I see nothing flashing. Maybe I didn't hit it properly. I clicked that. I hit print. I did hit it. What the hell? No. That's not how this works. Why'd you print it so damn small? That loud pop must have freaking broke my machine. Now this ain't reading right. Like, it's not resizing it properly. At least on here. What the hell is going on? Okay, now it's at least flashing. I have no clue. Something happened with that loud pop. There we go. Alright, that one's done right, and that one's done right. Thank you very much. Wait, that's two of the same one. That's right. So I hit it twice just to double check. And we've got this one. Oh, for some reason it's not going to print it properly. It's not adjusting it properly on my screen, so it's not printing it properly. Why is that? Let me try this one last time. Nope. Let me hit this relaunch to update. Maybe that will do it. No, it probably won't even relaunch it. Oh, I'll let that do its thing. I got to resurface this. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And, oh, it's coming back up. And we'll see you all in the next video. Later.